kudos to Severin Films for releasing these weird things that I have never in my lifetime ever heard of. And they tend to put it out there with these really nice releases. Very Vinegar Syndrome-esque, although Severin's kind of put their own twist with their own style on it, especially with these little boxes like this for movies. This is I guess, a dark comedy called Entertaining Mr. Sloane. Uh, Basically, these two are brother and sister, and when the movie opens up, she, who's supposed to be 42 years old, but looks like she's like 52 years old, sees this guy, Mr. Sloane, kind of lounging around. She welcomes him into the home. He's kind of hesitant about it a little bit at first, but she's all in it because she obviously has other plans for Mr. Sloane. Her father is home, and he recognizes Mr. Sloane as a man who possibly murdered somebody who has been killed. So there's a lot of blackmailing going on. There's a lot of weird stuff going on. At times, both of these characters seem kind of interested in Mr. Sloane in ways that are well beyond the friendship way. And things do get a little bit rude and crude at times. There is some twists and turns. There's some funny moments. There's some, it is funny in spots. Although I will say, maybe it's the time period, but it's not necessarily what I would refer to as my cup of tea in comedy or film. The plot gets a little wild at times, and it kind of wraps up in a way that maybe you kind of see coming, but then again, maybe you don't see it coming. Although I can definitely see some people maybe having trouble finishing it just because it's probably not their type of film. It wasn't my type of film either, but I do appreciate the other aspects that went into this release, even if I just give the movie a 2 out of 5. But if you do watch this thing, or if you've seen it before and you're interested in it, you can't deny the quality that has went into the release, as we have this little side loader kind of thick slip here for Entertaining Mr. Sloane. On the back, you get some things people have said about it. The shadiest hit of the year, outrageous, enormously funny, sick comedy, kinky. 4 of the best performances of the year, and you could say it's got some pretty good acting performances into it. It's definitely a dated film. It is an older film, but it is, well, I guess that kind of sums it up. And his face kind of sums up his character. Kind of sums up a little bit how I was probably thinking when I was watching it. But yeah, it is what it is. It's a good release. It's got plenty of love put into it. No reverse cover on this, by the way. A lot of these Severin movies these days does not have reverse covers on them. But one thing I can say about it is they all seem to look good at least. There is your special features list, the audio commentary, interviews, some featurettes. They kind of loaded it down a little bit, to be completely honest with you. So if this is something you're entertaining the idea of picking up, you definitely want to get this version of it, especially if you end up liking the movie, because this is what you want to have for show. Other than that, it's a nice release. It looks great, but it's a movie that doesn't really tickle me where I need to be tickled. And maybe that's on me. Maybe, I'm kind of hard to please at my older age. I don't know. But you guys know what kind of movies I usually like. And while this looks pretty cool, it just wasn't the type of movie. So yeah, that's my review of Entertaining Mr. Sloane.